pieces in my life and time. I've sung a lot of songs, I've made some bad ones. I've acted out my life in stages with 10,000 people watching. But we're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you. I know your image of me is what I hope to be. I treated you unkindly, but darling, can't you see? There's no one more important to me. Baby, can't you see through me? 'Cause we're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you. You taught me precious secrets of a true love, holding nothing. You came out in front when I was hiding.
It's hard, really hard to step on Donny Hathaway. I could listen to Donny Hathaway all day long, but this is talk radio, and at some point, we got to get this conversation going in this hour. But we've been playing some of the best of Donny Hathaway today because today is his 80th natal day. And I repeat in this hour what I've said all day today, that he is one of the most underappreciated, undervalued artists of all time. And I said earlier today on the program as well that his live album, 1972, is one of the best things I've ever heard done live by anybody anywhere in the world. And so we are celebrating today what would have been Donny Hathaway's 80th birthday here on Tavis Smiley. How fitting is it that we would close today's program with another artist? His name is Matthew Grant. I love his songwriting. I love his song styling. As a matter of fact, Miles, cue that Dandelions track for me right now. Just cue it up for me. Before I get to the conversation, I want to give you a sense, if you've never heard him, of what this soul singer and songwriter sounds like. So before I commence the conversation, give me some Dandelions, Miles.
We thought anything could happen. We thought nothing would ever change. We had no need for defenses or the good sense to be afraid. We didn't try to hold the moment. We weren't doing what we love. You don't gotta learn surrender when there's nothing to let go of. 'Cause we were always winning. 'Cause we all had superpowers, had a whole lot of nothing in our hands, but the whole wide world was ours. Take me back to 97, summer break and April showers, when life was good and all was right, when we thought dandelions were flowers.
We got the whole hour to talk, but tell me about this track right now, Matthew, why it's playing. Tell me about this song.
Dandelions is about when we were young, we were kids, and we were invincible, and we thought they were flowers. We thought dandelions were flowers. So we, when we give it to our mom, our grandmas, they were weeds, but you couldn't tell us they weren't flowers. I think people probably just found out they were weeds right now.
Yeah,
but it's it's a beautiful sentiment of just like being like remembering those moments when we were invincible. Remember those moments when we had the wildest imagination and we could be with Spider-Man, Superman, whatever.
Turn it up, Miles. Turn it up. Turn it up.
The whole wide world was ours. Take me back to 97. Yeah, summer break and April showers, when life was good and all was right. When we thought dandelions were flowers.
I'm Tavis Smiley. He's Matthew Grant. We got him for the hour. You're listening to Tavis Smiley.
There we go. Remember when? Say. Remember when you say. Whoa, 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 Yeah, remember when, y'all? Hey, remember when, say, do you remember when, y'all? Yeah. Yeah, remember when, y'all? Remember when, say, do you remember when? Yeah. Cause we were always winning, cause we all had superpowers. Had a whole lot of
From the Mert Park with love, this is Tavis Smiley.
With Robinhood, not only can you trade individual stocks and ETFs, you can also seamlessly buy and sell crypto at low costs. Trade all in one place. Get started now on Robinhood. Trading crypto involves significant risk. Crypto trading is offered through an account with Robinhood Crypto LLC. Robinhood Crypto is licensed to engage in virtual currency business activity by the New York State Department of Financial Services. Crypto held through Robinhood Crypto is not FDIC insured or SIPC protected. Investing involves risk, including loss of principal. Securities trading is offered through an account with Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer.
Hey, KBLA 1580 delegation, your health matters to us. We know that information is power, especially when it comes to prevention and treatment. That's why we're proud to introduce the brand new KBLA Health and Wellness Hub. This online space is built just for you, connecting our community to trusted health resources, culturally relevant care, and even access to diverse clinical trials and emerging therapies. Whether you're looking for information on common conditions, mental health support, or just want to stay on top of your wellness journey, we got you. And the best part, it's all on our website at kbla1580.com. Accessible, empowering, community-focused. So just go to kbla1580.com and click on the Health and Wellness Hub icon, because knowledge is power and your health is everything. At KBLA Talk 1580, we've got your black.
Make a move into a home of your own. With City National Bank's Ladder Up Home Loan Grant, you could receive up to $20,000 that you never need to pay back. Use it toward your down payment, save on closing costs, or to buy down your mortgage rate. Find out more at cnb.com/ladderuphome. City National, here for every stage of the journey. Property must be in a qualifying market in California, New York, or New Jersey. Additional terms and conditions apply. Not all applicants will qualify. Terms are subject to change without notice. City National Bank is an equal housing lender. Member FDIC. NMLS number 536994.
Stop settling for weak sound. It's time to level up your game and bring the boom. Hit the town with the ultra-durable LG X Boom portable speaker and enjoy vibrant sound wherever you go. Elevate your listening experience to new heights, because let's be real, your music deserves it. The future of sound is now with LG X Boom. And for a limited time, save 25% at LG.com with code FALL25. Bring the boom. X Boom.
Do you have $10,000 or more in credit card debt? Are you barely getting by making minimum payments? With credit card debt reaching all-time highs, National Debt Relief is letting everyone know about great debt relief options now available to help people with overwhelming credit card debt. These options may reduce a large portion of your credit card debt. Get a free debt relief consultation when you call 800-259-9922. 800-259-9922. That's 800-259-9922.
Made fresh daily in the Mert Park, Los Angeles, California. You're listening to Tavis Smiley.
Girl, I know you think I'm a good man. Only ever wanna do good, man. I don't wanna take you for granted. When I close my eyes, I'm a dreamer. Cynical, but I'm a believer. 'Cause I believe in God when I see ya. Maybe I care too much. How do I dare to love? Sorry, babe, hope you understand. I wish that I wasn't such a jealous man. Ooh.
So early on today's program, in our first hour, as I recall, all of our guests have had their favorite Donny Hathaway songs. I think it was John, our first hour today, our guest, who loved the song Jealous Guy by Donny Hathaway. So we played Jealous Guy by Donny Hathaway. Our guest in this hour is the great singer, songwriter Matthew Grant. This is his track called Jealous Man. So Donny had Jealous Guy, you got Jealous Man. Tell me more.
I'm not really a jealous person, but I was like, if I'm gonna be a soul singer, I gotta write something about. I gotta go with something about some tension.
Yeah.
So that's what this. I wrote this in London. So there's some tension. I'm a jealous man. The second verse says, I don't trust a man in the corner, but he's not doing anything, but I know he wants to.
All right, so you wrote this song in London, but you are not from London.
No.
So that's my way into your backstory. Tell me the Matthew Grant backstory. Where you from? Where you raised? Obviously, I can hear some church in your voice. So just tell me the Matthew Grant backstory, if you will.
I give it to you.
Okay.
The Reader's Digest version, because it's wild. So I'm born and raised in Kansas City, Missouri.
Yeah.
I'm the youngest of 4 boys.
Okay.
And that has been an interesting journey. Just that, because just like most Black families, you got a bunch of cousins and grandma house. And so the cousins are like your brothers and sisters too. So not only did I have 3 older brothers, I had 12, 13, 14 other brothers and sisters that I had to deal with as well. And I'm the youngest of all of them.
All of them.
Yeah. Well, my cousin Thaddeus, he's younger than me, but he don't count. It don't count. He does count, but he don't count. I'm the youngest. I'm the baby. No. I love you, Thaddeus. No, so yeah, I grew up, and I'm not a musical family. My dad did play, he sang, he loved music. It's a lot to this story, but we're not a musical family like that.
Right.
And my mom worked hard. My dad had struggles with drugs, crack, 80s was wild. And so that whole tension and not having money and stuff, but my mom worked hard, put us in Catholic school, like private school, so we could get good education, all that stuff. And so with that, I joined the choir in the school. Now, nobody knew I could sing. My brother Daryl did, but no one else knew I could sing, really. And so there was a choir concert going on at the school, and we in the car, and I tell my mom, I was like, we're going to the choir. I'm in the choir. I'm like, okay, cool. We good. We're going to support. And I said, I got a solo. My mama says, boy, don't go up there embarrassing me. So I get up to the school. We sing, and I do my solo, and everybody's blown away. They're like, oh my God, he can sing. Oh my goodness, your son. This is your son. Oh my goodness. And then my mama played me and was like, oh yeah, we been doing why we been do that?
Yeah. So you're in the choir, and you brought your keyboard with you. I asked you to bring your keyboard, and I'm glad you did. You can't ask a player to come and not bring his or her instrument. So you're in the choir, but when did the gift really hit you? The playing, the writing.
So it all kind of happened all at once, kind of.
Right.
My neighbor, they had a little Baptist church they was going to, because we didn't really go to church like that.
Yeah.
And they were talking about singing every Sunday. I was like, wait, I can sing every Sunday?
Yeah.
So I started going to their church so I could sing, I could sing in the choir every Sunday. And from there, one day at rehearsal, we had an organ. I figured out how to turn the organ on, and I started playing. And that was really...
Take me back to that Baptist church and just pick any song that you loved singing then that still resonates with you all these years later.
Okay, let's see. All right, I can't hear the piano.
He can't hear his piano, Miles. Miles can hear, but he can't. That's a problem.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Let's see. It's been a while. Genesee Missionary Baptist Church.
Okay, Genesee.
Genesis.
Y'all got a Genesee. Oh, I got it. It's a black. I fell for that. It's a black thing. It's a black thing.
We used to sing a song. Oh my goodness, I'm drawing a blank. Let's see. Here's one. Here they go. They used to have a song. They played an A flat.
Everything's A. With black folk, it's all an A flat, ain't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was their version of Amazing Grace.
Come on, give it to me then. Come on, Matthew, give it to me.
She said, Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. Hey, said, let's say, and the choir be singing, a wretch like me. And the lady that was singing, this is where I learned that you didn't have to like sing the words, you can just holler on it. And she like, it's so hard. No, it's like, let me change the key because that's too low for me. She was like, oh man, yeah, there we go. Sing grace, how sweet the sound. And she would say, oh, say, and she just hold the note, save the wretch like me. And that was their version. And that I asked her, well, one day after service one time, she said, her name was Sister Faye. She said, she taught me a lot. So it was Sister Faye and Sister Bobby Washington. Them two taught me everything I know. And they said, she said, they say you play the organ really good on that. I guess I don't really know because she just be hollering. She just be going to town at it. It ain't no harm in moaning. She don't moan though. Ain't no harm in moaning, but she just let out a holler. I was like, oh, yeah. So that was amazing.
So no formal training.
No, I tried to go to piano lessons, but I learned wrong, and I didn't want nobody to tell me nothing.
You learned wrong, and ain't no sense in fixing it, huh?
No sense in fixing it.
Yeah. When did you know? I mean, clearly you knew you were gifted then, but when did you know that that music was your muse, that this would be your profession?
I didn't. It took me a while to get there. So I was like, I'm 39. It took me almost till I was like 25 to realize, like, you know what, maybe music is where you should go. And it wasn't that I wasn't singing. I just thought that my life was gonna go a different direction. I being a church boy, I started doing the church thing. I went to Bible college. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna be next TD Jakes then. I'm about to travel and preach and do all this stuff. And that's like a part of my story I don't really tell people. But and so that was my journey. I was like, well, this is my lot because I'm a student. And I realized I felt empty. Not that working for church and doing those things made me empty, but I felt like this can't be it. I got to be able to do, there's got to be more to it than just, I get here, I sing, I share the word, we do this, and then we just go home, and then we do it again on Sunday. And I left. I moved to LA. I was living in Northern California. I was the director of music at this church. And I said, there's got to be more to it than this. So packed up, moved to LA. And yeah, I got signed to Universal in my second year being here. And it's just been feast and famines, but it's been a journey. It's been a journey.
I'm always fascinated. I've interviewed more artists than I can count, and I've been blessed to interview some of the best and some of the biggest and some of the brightest, baddest, boldest artists to ever do it. And everybody has obviously a different journey. And I'm always fascinated, to your point about feast or famine. I'm always fascinated by what I would call journeyman musicians who may be signed to a particular label, but you're still honing the craft, honing your gift. You're still working that craft and still working your way into that moment where everybody knows your name. I raise that because when I saw you recently, and my friend Ren Brown introduced me to you. And I'm thankful and grateful to Ren for that. And that's why you're on this program today. But after I heard your performance, first thing I said to you when I met you was, okay, what church? I said, tell me about your church. I could just hear it. You recall that conversation?
Yes, sir.
I said, tell me about the church. I could just sort of hear that. But I've since seen people and heard people say, he sounds like John Legend. And everybody has to have something to compare you to when they're trying to explain who or what the artist sounds like. I get that part. And I ain't trying to demonize John Legend. I like John. John and I are cool. But John couldn't be as soulful as you are if he tried. It's just that's just not his lane, right? He's a great singer, he's a great artist, great songwriter, but ain't nobody ever used the word soulful to describe John Legend. I'm only raising that to ask when people, because they may not have heard of you as yet, offer a comparison. What comparison do you not mind? Comparison do you not mind?
I don't mind being compared to Otis Redding.
Oh, okay.
And I know I throw that out.
Okay.
I throw that out quick. Otis Redding would probably be my top, the person that I like the most. Like when he sings, especially when you hear the records, he's young. He's in his 20s.
Right.
You hear him, he's singing stuff like
I was about to ask you, give me some of that Otis Redding that I want some Otis Redding, man. Give it to me.
He'll say, these arms are mine. They are longing, longing from wanting you. But the way he would do it, he would sing it. He would bend the note. He'll go, "These arms are mine," and it's just so masterfully done. And then he would, like, when he's taking it up, he would die, and he just go all the way up. I'm playing the song completely wrong. And you want to be free. Yeah. I might be mixing up two songs right here. No, that's I've Been Loving You. I've been loving you. Yeah. And it's churchy too.
Mm-hmm. Give it to me.
Too long. Yeah. To stop now. Yeah. Oh man, he's so good. And then I don't mind the James Brown comparison either. Mm-hmm. That's the it's a man's world. I don't want to click the microphone.
Go on. We can handle it.
It's a man's world. It wouldn't be nothing. Nothing. No. Without a woman or a girl. What I love about James is that you hear his confidence in the way he sings. Mm-hmm. So, like, even when you hear, like, Papa's Got a Brand New Bag and all that stuff, you're hearing him sing, and you're like, he ain't even saying nothing. Sold me out.
Yeah.
Chicken chain. Son of a man. I'm a man of a son of a man. And you're like, what does that mean? But you in it. You locked in. And he is saying it confidently. Yeah. And if I can just sing and be that confident, whatever I'm doing, mm-hmm. I'm with it.
Tell me how over this journey your confidence has in fact grown. Because when I saw you, you didn't look like you were lacking for confidence at all.
Actually, yeah, I don't get nervous. Mm-hmm. I was a little more nervous about this than mm-hmm. than singing in front of thousands of people. Yeah. I guess because when you know you're supposed to be there, mm-hmm. when you belong, you just got to be you. Like you don't have to have a different personality. You don't have to have an alter ego. No shade to any artists who have alter egos. Yeah. But like, just if you belong, act like you belong there.
What did being able, and you're part of my phrase here, what did being able to put it down in a black church do to build your confidence on stage outside of the black church?
You had to be good. Everybody else was good. You couldn't come in there short, slacking. Mm-hmm. If you go to a black church in any, if they're doing a musical or they're doing it's an evening service, you're gonna see a line of musicians standing behind the organ player or the drummer or the guitar player looking with their phones out, trying to just see, oh my God, he's in the chorus. You hear them looking, watching, learning. Trying to take in. I remember when I was in college, organ player from Chicago, Wendell Lowe. Mm-hmm. Wendell cold-blooded. Mm-hmm. He cold, one of the baddest out there. And he was like, he felt like he was supposed to mentor me. So he started mentoring me. And he was like, if you gonna play, you gotta be able to play everything you can play in both hands in every key. Mm. And I was like, yeah, I don't think this is for me. I don't think this is for me.
That Hammond B3 ain't no joke. It is not a joke. His name is Matthew Grant. I'm delighted to have him for the rest of the hour. You're listening to Tavis Smiley.
Helping to stretch your moral and political imagination. This is Tavis Smiley.
I'm Bree Wood with BIN News Now. The federal government is partially shut down after Congress failed to pass a spending bill. House Speaker Mike Johnson spoke this morning.
At midnight, the Democrats followed through on their threat to shut down the United States government. There are hundreds of thousands of federal workers who are getting their furlough notices.
It's the first shutdown since 2019. The Des Moines School Board has accepted Superintendent Ian Roberts' resignation after ICE detained him for lacking work authorization in Iowa. Roberts is originally from Guyana. State Republicans are now investigating how he was hired. And Black So You Think You Can Dance Season 4 winner Joshua Allen has died at the age of 36. The cause of death hasn't been disclosed, but his family is asking for privacy and prayers as fans remember his talent and impact on dance and entertainment. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
Your unstoppable future begins here. Mount St. Mary's University LA has a 100-year track record of elevating lives and careers. 2 campuses, undergraduate and graduate degrees. Discover how unstoppable you can be at msmu.edu.
This is the KBLA Sports Minute with Ray Richardson.
The Dodgers had 15 hits, including 5 home runs last night to dominate Cincinnati 10-5 in Game 1 of their first-round playoff series. Shohei Ohtani and Teoscar Hernandez each homered twice. It was not a good homecoming for Cincinnati starter Hunter Green. The LA native was tagged for 3 homers in the first 3 innings. Game 2 in the best-of-5 series is tonight at 6 at Dodger Stadium. The Angels informed manager Ron Washington that his contract will not be renewed for next season. The 74-year-old Washington missed more than half of this season after undergoing quadruple bypass heart surgery in June. The Angels finished last in the American League West with a 72-90 record under interim manager Ray Montgomery. Washington's dismissal leaves Dodgers manager Dave Roberts as the only African-American manager in Major League Baseball. No debates, no speculation, just the info you need. That's your KBLA Sports Minute. I'm Ray Richardson. More news, opinions, and conversation when we come forward on KBLA Talk 1580.
Hello, KBLA delegation. Tavis Smiley here. On Saturday, October 25th, LA Trade Tech becomes the epicenter of ideas that matter. The Left Coast Forum is bringing together voices that challenge, inspire, and illuminate with keynote presentations from people like noted economist Richard Wolff, the man who breaks down capitalism in ways that make sense to working folk like you and me, and Dr. Cornel West will be there, the brilliant philosopher and activist who never stops fighting for justice and speaking truth to power and to the powerless for that matter. So this isn't just another conference. This is where ideas get tested, where the conversations that shape our future begin. Multiple plenary sessions, dynamic speakers, real talk about the issues that impact our communities, and then some good food and a live band. Saturday, October 25th, LA Trade Tech, Left Coast Forum. The event is free and open to the public, but you must register at our KBLA1580.com website, where you can also peep the plenary topics. The future belongs to those who show up and engage. So don't just think about change, be part of the conversation that creates it. The Left Coast Forum is brought to you by the LA Progressive, the Empowerment Congress, Community Coalition, Partnership for Growth LA, Southwest Voter Registration Education Project, LA Care Health Plan, United Teachers Los Angeles, Black Progressive Action Coalition, St. John's Community Health, the National Lawyers Guild, the Weingart Foundation, and more. Space is limited, so if I were you, I'd register right now at KBLA1580.com. Your voice matters, your presence matters. We'll see you there.
This is KBLA Talk 1580. Talk radio. Puts music to your ears. We're unapologetically progressive. KBLA Talk 1580.
Exhausted with applying for jobs online and never hearing back? With Express Employment Professionals, experts in your community are dedicated to helping you find a job. With more than 870 locations, there's always an office in your area. Start at expresspros.com to find an office near you.
Paid for by government.com. Did you know the United States Mint has issued a new Morgan silver dollar coin in proof condition for the first time? Not only that, they are also minted in 99.9% pure silver for the first time ever in history. Coin experts are calling this an amazing opportunity for anyone that knows the enduring popularity of Morgans. But you must hurry. Only 400,000 of these legal tender silver dollars were issued. These first ever Morgan silver dollars are brand new with stunning mirror-like finish, minted by the iconic San Francisco Mint. Call now and you're guaranteed a new first ever 99.9% pure silver proof Morgan dollar. To learn more, call 1-800-973-9717. If you order now, you will receive a free coin collector bonus pack, a $25 value, free with every order. Call 1-800-973-9717 now to secure your new Morgan silver dollars before they are gone. That's 1-800-973-9717.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code COOL to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code COOL for 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code COOL for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Let's get back to more of this rich dialogue with Tavis Smiley.
Still remember when you called me, told me that you took your last breath. Still can't believe it, no. We wasn't finished yet. Supposed to get home together. I keep about the pillowcase. Reminisce about the times we had. Get older, watch the memories fade. I know it can't happen now. I'm hurting if I say it don't hurt. I feel like a heart broke. I wish that it was different. Can't believe it was goodbye. But I see you in a little while. 'Cause even after that, I still love you.
I'm a lyricist. I love great lyrics. Let that ride, Miles. I love great lyrics, and I love this new track from Matthew Grant. It's called "Love You for Life," and lyrics can speak for themselves. Tell me something, man.
Well, I wrote this song for two of my cousins. They got murdered in Kansas City, like 6 months between each other, like 2 years ago. And so I went to the studio. I was like, I haven't really expressed I started writing, and I wrote it, and I sent it to my big cousin, who is like, he's like my brother. And so I talk about him as my brother, because it's me, my brother Daryl, and Andre. And so I sent it to him right at the studio. I talk to him every day about music and everything. And the day he got murdered in Kansas City, and I wasn't going to put this song out, but I remember when my mama called me that day in the room, told me that we lost him, and that's this song. This was that I was like, I have to put it out now, because I didn't know it was prophetic, but yeah.
Turn it up, Miles. Turn it up.
Still love you for life. Still love you for life. Yeah, yeah. But even though I can't see you now, I'll see you in a little while. I'll still love you. I'll still love you. Yes, I will.
One of the things about artists that I've always been jealous of, I won't say envious, because jealousy can be rooted in love. Envy never is.
Mm-hmm.
That's another conversation for another time. I won't say envious. But I'm always jealous of artists because of what you said a moment ago. Something happens in your world, and you get a chance to wrestle with that as a songwriter. You get a chance to sort of excise that out of you. And I recognize with regard to a track like this, we don't close on the death of a loved one like we close on a house. I get that. It's not the same thing. But that is a beautiful, beautiful gift that God has blessed you and other artists with, to be able, in moments of joy or pain, to express that in your songwriting.
Yeah. I think it's important. When I think about myself as an artist, I was telling a friend about this, that there are a lot of different artists. I remember back in the 60s, 70s, all the unrest was happening with civil rights. Nina Simone and all those artists, they spoke truth to power. They spoke to the times, and especially with our time now, they're an artist. They want us. We have to have a platform to say, "Well, you're an influencer. You should say something." I want to be the artist that not necessarily just speaking to the time. I don't really feel like that's my voice. I really feel like my call and my voice as an artist is to take the real emotions that people feel like. Yes, while all of the things that were happening in the month of May was going on with fire and whatever was happening, I lost my brother. So I could care less what CNN and Fox News, anybody was saying, because I'm dealing with something right now. And so I imagine people go through stuff and they want an escape from the news and escape from all that. So I want to be that artist because I need an escape. So I want to be that escape for people. When they listen to me 6 minutes, 2 minutes, whatever, they're like, okay.
Yeah.
So me being able to express that, I'll look on the songs that I could find that was, I couldn't find a soul song about somebody losing somebody that died. Country all day. I love me some country, but no soul music that I couldn't find it. We had Boyz II Men, but nothing really like stuck out. And I was like, I'm gonna write that song.
Country. You said you love country, as did Ray Charles. He was not shy about that. Neither you. Why you love country?
It goes back to my dad. So I actually learned how to sing harmony from my daddy, listening to country music. So my dad used to be a truck driver before I was born, and they used the truck, on the little CB radios. They would use
Breaker 19, Breaker 19.
Right? They would use David Allan Coe lyrics. They would be saying like racist things to him, to the drivers. And so my dad, being the creative man that he is, he went and bought these cassettes. And so one day we were just in the car, and he popped the tape in, me and my brother Daryl in the back seat, and it was David Allan Coe, You Never Call Me by My Name. And that's probably one of my favorite country. Okay, here we go. The chorus goes, and I'll hang around as long as you will let me. It don't sound like that. This. And I never mind standing in the rain. You don't have to call me darling. Darling, you never even called me by my name. And
I know it didn't sound like that. Yeah, that you done Matthew Grant side.
We be singing, and my dad would be, my voice high. So, that's how we did it. Wow. And David was in the middle. And I never.
Yeah. I'm looking at you, and a few times in this conversation I referenced your father, and you acknowledged your father had issues that he had to wrestle with. And yet I see a profound love, appreciation, joy for your father. I see that.
It took me a while to get there.
Yeah.
When because I was young, I didn't appreciate. I didn't appreciate. It was just I was like in the middle of everything. I had to go to the crack house to get it. I had to, got left at school because of he was on a bench. Like it wasn't that it didn't work.
Pause for a second. What is that like? I've got 2 minutes. need to. What's it like for a son to have to go to the crack house to get his daddy?
That's some stuff that you never forget, because you see him in the middle of in a high coming out, and the shame that he feels, and the embarrassment that I'm feeling, and the confusion I'm feeling. There's a war there, and there's a lot of tension. And he don't know how to talk to me now because I got shame. I messed up. I was supposed to pick him up from school. I've been gone for 3 days now. Like, yes, it's rough.
Let me ask you. I'm gonna ask you to play it now. Have you ever written anything about or dedicated to your father?
Yeah.
Hold that thought. You see where I'm going, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
how we do it around. Stay tuned to Matthew Grant. Tavis Smiley.
From California to the Carolinas, everybody's listening to Tavis. We come forward.
Okay, KBLA delegation, Tavis Smiley here. On Saturday, October 25th, LA Trade Tech becomes the epicenter of ideas that matter. The Left Coast Forum is bringing together voices that challenge, inspire, and illuminate, with keynote presentations from people like noted economist Richard Wolff, the man who breaks down capitalism in ways that make sense to working folk like you and me, and Dr. Cornel West will be there, the brilliant philosopher and activist who never stops fighting for justice and speaking truth to power and to the powerless, for that matter. So this isn't just another conference. This is where ideas get tested, where the conversations that shape our future begin. Multiple plenary sessions, dynamic speakers, real talk about the issues that impact our communities, and then some good food and a live band. Saturday, October 25th, LA Trade Tech, Left Coast Forum. The event is free, open to the public, but you must register at our KBLA1580.com website, where you can also peep the plenary topics. The future belongs to those who show up and engage. So don't just think about change, be part of the conversation that creates it. The Left Coast Forum is brought to you by the LA Progressive, the Empowerment Congress, Community Coalition, Partnership for Growth LA, Southwest Voter Registration Education Project, LA Care Health Plan, United Teachers Los Angeles, Black Progressive Action Coalition, St. John's Community Health, the National Lawyers Guild, the Weingart Foundation, and more. Space is limited, so if I were you, I'd register right now at KBLA1580.com. Your voice matters, your presence matters. We'll see you there.
We ask seniors how to prevent their screens.
My best advice, if you get a phone call, do not talk to the person. These people are well trained. Don't talk to them.
They don't know me. They're just trying to scam me.
Don't be fooled. Hang up.
Never give out your Medicare number.
They want to get your number, put in a false claim.
If I get a call from someone, I don't pick up the phone. As soon as I pick up the phone and they ask for information, then I hang up.
How do you detect Medicare fraud?
Just like I check my credit card statements, I check my Medicare statements monthly.
Scammers can get a hold of your number, order medical devices through your account, and you're not even going to know about it if you don't look at your statement.
Check your statement every month. If you get your statement and you see something that you know you did not have done, you report it.
Call your senior Medicare Patrol.
To report Medicare fraud, call the Senior Medicare Patrol at 855-613-7080.
Sometimes he fails at fitting in, but we're okay with that. You're inside the Tavis Smiley Show.
You are indeed with singer-songwriter Matthew Grant, and we talked about his dad, and he went there, and so I followed him. Didn't push back, but just hearing him say that as a kid he had to go to the crack house to get his father at times, that was just arresting for me. So I asked him a moment ago, and my time is getting tight here, whether or not he'd ever written anything about his father. The answer was yes. So
here we go. It's a song I wrote. It's called Next in Line. It's on the it's out. So it goes like actors on stage. We both have our parts to play. I guess we found our way. 'Cause you don't want me to stay. like summer's gone and fall again. I guess what we had come to its end. Things are gone now. I let you slip away somehow. This wasn't good enough. Really didn't measure up. I'm sorry if I wasted yours. Hope the right one is next in line. Wish I was strong enough. You would be giving up. I'm sorry if I wasted yours. Hope the right one is next in line. Just a little verse of it.
Man, you about to have me giving the water up in here, man.
So I wrote it. It sounds like a breakup song. So I wrote it from my perspective as a son. You know, I did, and that's why I wish I was strong enough.
Why?
Because I had 3 older brothers, and my brother Daryl is named after my dad.
Yeah.
And because I was and then I realized that I also took his attention and the stuff that he was dealing with as just as a living life before I was ever born. And I made his addiction. Well, he's doing this because you have children. Why would you go and smoke crack? Why would you leave us? Why would you abandon? He never abandoned us? Mm-hmm. But why would you go? Be gone for 2 weeks. You got a job. We got bills right now. Our lights is off. Our water's off. We got no food, and they make too much. My mom and dad make too much money to get on as assistants. So we out there getting the paper, the paper foods, just trying to make it. And I made it about. I made his struggle about me, and I internalized it. I've got offended with him, and I had a right to be upset with him. But then it became offense, and then it became rejection. Now my dad's dead now. And I never got to have an adult relationship with him because it wasn't until he passed that I realized that he was one of my biggest fans, and that his struggle was something that that came along, that was there before I even existed. And I caught the stray bullets from his struggle, and so now I don't feel that way, and I have a better appreciation today for my father than I ever had in my life.
Life is complicated. It is complicated. When we come forward, I remember Grant, I want to know the rest of the story, which is to say what it finally felt like when he realized his father was one of his biggest fans, as am I, but I ain't daddy. Talk about that part when we come forward on Tavis Smiley.
This is getting good. Yeah, man. Tavis Smiley. Forward. The California Crusader newspaper would like to thank all of our subscribers for their support throughout the years, proudly serving the South Los Angeles and South Bay areas for more than 40 years. The California Crusader is a multicultural, black-owned, adjudicated newspaper that focuses on providing newsworthy information to the people in our community. We're constantly looking for ways to assist businesses in our community to connect with our subscribers. We provide low-cost, effective ways to promote your business with our reasonable and affordable advertising rates. You can participate by suggesting, sharing, and submitting your stories on the California Crusader newspaper Community Share Facebook group page, or visit our website at cal-cruise-news.com. That's calcruisenews.com. Then click on the Submit Now button located on the top right corner of the homepage, or text CCN to 42828. Again, text CCN to 42828. The California Crusader newspaper, working together to build a better community for our future. Subscribe today. KBLA Talk 1580.
KBLA Talk 1580, connecting you with services and solutions. Worried about eviction? You have rights, and Stay Housed LA can help. Stay Housed LA is a partnership in LA County, the city of Los Angeles, and local service providers. From Lancaster to Long Beach, we're here to help you with tenant education workshops, legal clinics, free legal services for eligible tenants, and online resources about tenant protection laws. Don't face eviction alone. Call our hotline at 1-888-694-0040. That's 1-888-694-0040. Or visit stayhousedla.org. Stay Housed LA, keeping Los Angeles residents in their homes. Stay Housed LA, your rights, your home, our community. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company. They're one of America's largest financial services companies. Like how I'm more than Saquon Barkley, the NFL's reigning leading rusher. I'm also the NFL's leading husher. Shh, hush up back there. Wow, I might have just set the hushing record. Well, almost. For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side.
Nationwide Investment Services Corporation, member FINRA, Columbus, Ohio.
If you're like me, 60 and retired, making ends meet, especially here at the supermarket and drugstore, is tough. I'm so blessed to have found benefitscheckup.org. It's a free and confidential website from the National Council on Aging that connected me to $1,200 a year in programs that help pay for food, medicine, utilities, and more. Maybe it can help you. benefitscheckup.org.
You know where you want to go in life, and City National Bank can help. City National knows the dedication it takes to build your vision for the future into a reality, and our team is here for you. We have a wide range of options to help, from personal savings accounts to interest-bearing money market savings accounts and more, all designed to help you get where you want to go. City National, here for every stage of the journey. Learn more at cnb.com. City National Bank is a subsidiary of Royal Bank of Canada, member FDIC.
Freedom is an endless meeting. So let's get back to it with Tavis Smiley.
Tavis Smiley and Matthew Grant. Okay, Matthew, my time is tight. We talked about Otis Redding, who I know you love. We talked about James Brown, who I know you love. We didn't talk about the Queen.
We didn't talk about it.
Give me some right quick.
Let's see. She said, stop trying to be someone you're not. Yeah. Cold, cruel is the world. A woman that pays for war, pays more than what she got. And if you need me, why don't you say you do? 'Cause please believe me, I need you. Yeah. Oh, there ain't no way. My song, y'all. There ain't no way. Oh, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way for me to love you, girl. If you won't let me.
His name is Matthew Grant. He loves Otis Redding. He loves James Brown. He loves Aretha Franklin, and we love him. I told you would once you got a chance to hear him. If you are ever in Southern California, he has 2 residencies. Every Sunday, he is at Level 8 in downtown Los Angeles. Every Wednesday, he is at Zaya in downtown Los Angeles. Today is Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday.
So you got to work. You got to work tonight.
Got to work
at Zaya. So again, 2 residencies. If you ever want to see Matthew Grant, I know you do now. Level 8 on Sundays in downtown, and Zaya on Wednesdays, both in DTLA. I got 45 seconds here. My exit question right quick. How did you process? How did you feel when you, to your point, learned that your father was, in fact, one of your biggest fans?
It changed my life.
Yeah.
The day he died, I walked in the room and the friend said, "Are you the one that sings? Mm-hmm. Your dad talked about you all the time." I broke down.
That was it. We're going to leave it right there. That's enough. His name again is Matthew Grant. Sundays at Level 8 in downtown LA, one residency, Wednesdays at Zaya. Matthew, I love this more than I thought I would. Thank you for honoring me by coming in studio. Ren Troy Brown, thank you for introducing me to Matthew Grant. And now I hope many other people have been introduced to Matthew Grant, and check him out. Again, Wednesday tonight at Zaya. If you're in LA, Level 8 on Sundays. Matthew, all the best to you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate you, man. Back here tomorrow. Until then, and as always, keep the faith.
Unbelievable lady. Oh, she's some kind of woman. It gets no better than this. Won't you pour that body all over me? Let me pour it all over you. Won't you pour that body all over me? Let me pour it all over you. Let's hear. Let's relieve ourselves of all these problems. Hey, we don't need these clothes to hold us back. No, I'm gonna show you all the things you've been missing. Girl, act like tonight is all we'll ever have.
KBLA 1580 Santa Monica.
I'm Bree Wood with BIN News Now. The federal government is partially shut down after Congress failed to pass a spending bill. House Speaker Mike Johnson spoke this morning.
At midnight, the Democrats followed through on their threat to shut down the United States government. There are hundreds of thousands of federal workers who are getting their furlough notices.
It's the first shutdown since 2019. The Des Moines School Board has accepted Superintendent Ian Roberts' resignation after ICE